Coming back with another reaction videos. I seen this video a while back. I kind of don't remember what I all said, but we just gonna jump straight into it.
Can always say things like, oh, I don't care if my girl makes more money than me. An alpha man will always care if a woman makes more money than them. 110%.
Oh my word, what's happening on this podcast?
An alpha male.
So, do you think I would care if my girl makes more money than me?
Yeah, but I don't.
I'm asking you a question.
Yeah, but I don't consider you an alpha male.
No, and why is that?
Because I don't consider you an alpha male. I don't consider you that.
Why am I not an alpha male?
Because I just don't get that vibe from you.
What's an alpha male?
Well, to me, like,
I run my life.
That doesn't mean.
Just off the bat, right? For him to be so upset about her saying it kind of proved that he not what he claimed he is. So just from that small little clip, that's a female trait. You know what I'm saying? When they start to get upset, they want to cut you off from speaking and getting your point out. So if she trying to explain to you why you not alpha in her eyes, why won't you let her finish her thought? Just an observation.
I am a businessman. I'm an entrepreneur. I have employees.
That doesn't make you an alpha male.
I control my life.
But it's also
what's an alpha male?
That's what I mean.
What is an alpha male?
Just because somebody
that make sense to me. What's your criteria for alpha male?
If you let me speak, but you're not letting me speak. Just because you can look after your family and stuff, that does not make you an alpha male. It becomes loads of things.
Because you can look after your family, look after your friends.
He down there look like he about to cry. Hold on. He down there look like he about to cry. Wait, hold on, man.
Because you can look after your family.
Look at his eyes, man.
That doesn't make friends.
Like he's really bothered.
Strength, not only just in finances, but in advice and support to the entire core of your friendship group.
Okay, but alpha male to me is also the way a guy carries himself.
And how do I carry myself?
And to me, you don't carry yourself as how what I would see an alpha male.
What do I do that makes me not carry myself like an alpha male?
Number one, you talk a lot.
Oh. Okay, so because I talk a lot, I'm now not an alpha male.
No, it's my personal opinion. I don't think you give off the same alpha male energy that I would go for. Yeah. Like my type of alpha male.
You keep chilling with these quiet cheating brothers.
It's not about even being quiet. It's not even.
Now it's funny to me because the more she tried to explain it, the more he don't want to hear that shit at the end of the day. She said he talked too much. And that's kind of like was kind of shown in how he reacted to her saying that. A dude that's really on that type of time, he not even why would I react to that? She would have never had to say that to a dude that's moving like that. But he's visibly fucked up by what she said. That shit didn't really bother him. That shit didn't irked his soul. He really, you can look at it right there. He really thinking about this shit. He's really bothered by what she said. But at the same time, as a man, you really got to sit down and think about how you reacting to what people say to you. This wasn't some alpha shit at the end of the day.
It's not about being quiet. It's also just about alpha men also have this is my thing, yeah. Alpha men are not necessarily the braggadocious guys that did. I don't even see those guys as alpha male either. Yeah, great, you got money, you can this, you can that, but there's an aura.
Can somebody check what the description of an alpha male is?
Obviously, alpha male, you provide, you protect, you whatever. Yeah. But also it's to do with like personality traits as well. I think alpha male is, and I think some of the ways you operate do not give me alpha men vibes.
Alpha energy. I don't give you big alpha energy. Hang on. Now we're not talking about.
You literally said you let gal walk all over you. Literally.
When did I say that?
You said
I've never said that. I have never said. First of all, it's easy. You know why this is annoying me? Because you know me. You're talking about the on the podcast side, man. You know me. You come to hold on. Let me ask you a question. You come to Brom and see how my thing's set up with everybody around me, and you're trying to tell me I'm not the dominant animal in my group.
In your group, great, lovely. But I'm saying to me, like what I see as an alpha man, you do not give me that vibe. I'm about the presence. I feel like alpha man has a lot to do with presence as well. And in my opinion, I'm not saying he isn't to some people. I would not say he doesn't give me alpha male vibes. Davey doesn't do anything around his house.
No. I like that.
Oh, no, okay.
Like the alpha
He
male that I
doesn't
am.
do it. When I used to go up to Birmingham to film, he used to have someone that would cook, clean, everything. And
I always come and live with you.
Like,
I'm not having to do anything else.
It's something about these spaces where I feel like a lot of people got into this mode of thinking that being alpha is you having money and being able to kind of do what you want because you have the freedom, you have the financial freedom to do those things. But to go back to what the sister said, she said she look at somebody being alpha as more of character traits, personality traits, and that's a fact. That's a fact. Like he was trying to shed light on him being the dominant one in his group. Who's to say that your group is not a group full of betas? Like, I mean, you being the most dominant group in a group full of dudes that women don't see as alpha don't really say a lot. You know what I'm saying? So it's like that wasn't a really good comeback for that situation. I don't know. I just think if the brother would have handled it a little bit more calm in terms of not really trying to. I'm not finna argue with nobody about who I am as a man. You know what I'm saying? Like, if that's how you feel, that's you. But I'm not finna argue with no woman about who I am as a man. You get to a certain point, well, you don't have to do that shit no more. But the fact that he kind of still doing that kind of says a lot.
I'll tell you what the funny thing is. It was all his friends. Or like, I'd be like there and the girl would be like getting up. She's like, oh, I'm just going to go and cook now. And they would just be sitting there just like waiting. Yeah. So that's why he doesn't know how to do nothing.
What a G. Absolute G.
Sorry, you just understand me, don't you?
Zizi's version of an alpha male is just a man that doesn't speak because he's so regal and silent. But really and truly, those men don't speak because they have nothing to say. They don't have a vocabulary, they don't have dialogue, they don't have anything interesting to say. They're silent because there is nothing to fill the void. I have stuff to fill the void. That sounds like other things, but yeah.
And that's how you know he really butthurt about that statement that she made. It's not that they don't have anything to say, it's they know when to speak. It's not about being silent, because if you a quote unquote alpha male, I mean you more of in a leadership role. I don't have to say shit all the time to prove that I'm an alpha male. When the shit hit the fan, I'm the one quarterbacking the shit. When stuff start going left or to the left or to the right, you the one who putting it back in line. I don't have to be barking at everybody every fucking second of the day to get my point across. You don't have to do that. You can handle things in a calm, cool manner. And most of the time, if you want to be honest, as a quote unquote alpha male, when you speak in a certain tone, you can get things done a lot smoother. You don't have to be as loud as this brother was on this thing. Well, he, even with like going back to when he was squealing when she said what she said, like that's, it sounded like a damn wolf got caught in a damn bear trap. It's like, come on, bro. So, you know, I don't know. These type of conversations, they entertaining, but most of the men that's having these conversations really don't know what the fuck they doing. To be honest, they don't know what leadership look like. Because at the end of the day, that's what when you say you alpha, that means you just saying you a leader at the end of the day. And most dudes don't know how to do that. So it is what it is. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comments, man. I'm out.